Yeah, great. They sound very ready. So without further ado, please give another round of applause to our amazing cast.
Hello, hello. Did you guys enjoy the show? Yeah! Ah, that is so good to hear. Thank you. My name is Peter, and I'm one of the cast members of the Snow Queen. And we'd like to take this time to come out and meet you guys, introduce ourselves, tell you who we played, and then we have a little bit of time to answer as many questions as you might have about the show. Would you like that? Yeah! Excellent. Like I said, my name is Peter, and I played the old woman in the house and the crow.
Hi, I'm Scott. I played Kai.
I'm Allison, and I played Gerda.
Hi, I'm Maria, and I played the Flower Witch, the Rubber Girl, and the Holly Bush.
My name is Justin, and I played Grandma as well as the reindeer. And then up in the booth, way in the back, is our sixth company member. That's Harry. He's in charge of running all of the sound and lights that you heard and saw during the show. So if you want to go ahead and turn around and raise your hand nice and high, we'll call on you and try to answer as many questions as we possibly can. I'm going to call on you first here with the sleeves. Yeah. So the question was, how did we all do that magic? Peter?
Did you guys remember all the magic tricks we had in the show? Yeah! We had the sword trick, and the old woman in the house did many magic tricks as well. Well, when we started working for an enchantment theater company, we got taught by the artistic director, Landis Smith, how to do a lot of magic tricks. But when we learned them, we took what's called the magician's oath, which means we can't reveal any of our secrets about the magic. I know, I'm sorry. But we learned all this magic, and what makes the magic super special is that there are little tricks that disguise and hide from the audience what's actually going on. But if you're interested in magic, you can go to the library and get some books on magic, or you can go online with a parent or guardian and look up magic online, and you can find out lots of tricks, and then you can perform them for your friends. But then you have to take the magician's oath and swear not to tell anybody your secrets, because then the magic is revealed. So sorry. I can't tell you how all of them work, but if you have a close eye, you can probably figure it out. Anyways, we have, what's your next question? Next question. How about right here? Yep. Say again? Who was the ghost queen, or the ice queen, or the snow queen? Well, how many people, raise your hand with as many fingers, how many people do you think it takes to puppet the snow queen? Raise them up. How many? 4, 3, 5, 5. We have 5, we have 3. The answer is 3. So we have 3 fingers up. You are correct. We have 1 person for the body and the head, and 1 person for each hand. And that goes for both Snow Queen puppets. Do you remember the smaller one? And then we have this big one that we use right here. The Snow Queen actually grows throughout the play because she starts gathering up the little children, and they're collecting snow, and she just gets more and more powerful, and she gets really, really, really scary and big. So she's a bad guy. But she's really cool, and it takes a lot of puppeteers to puppet her to make sure that she's really, really big. Awesome question. Okay, another one. Right here on the aisle. What inspired us to do this play? Justin?
So this show is one of Enchantment Theater Company's earlier works, and they really love stories by Hans Christian Andersen, who wrote The Snow Queen. I don't know if you guys are going to study that at school, but this story was written in 1844 by a European guy named Hans Christian Andersen, and he wrote some other stories that you might know, like The Little Mermaid, or The Emperor's New Clothes, or The Frog Prince. Maybe I don't think he wrote Frog Prince. Yes, but he wrote a lot of stories. So Enchantment Theater Company loves those stories because they're so beautiful and they're so imaginary, and so that's why we chose that play. Unfortunately, we weren't the ones that chose it. This was chosen a long, long time ago by the artistic directors. Let's go ahead and take another question. Yes, in the striped shirt. The question was it hot wearing the mask the whole time?
Short answer, yes. Very hot. But there's little holes where you can breathe through, thank goodness. But they are very hot with like costumes, but they are pretty heavy. Good question. Let's get some of these out here.
It says yarn is that. Oh, yes.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So the inside, they're basically like molded pretty much out of, I don't even know. Neoprene.
Plastic.
Crazy stuff. Yeah, so they're all molded kind of to fit our faces, or whoever the original person that played this was. And then we stick foam in there so we can fit it in ourselves. Mine's full of foam. See? It also absorbs some of the sweat.
And the wigs get really hot as well. This is wig hair, and then Grandma over here has yarn.
Yarn hair. Okay, next question. We have in the very back, right here. Yes. Say that one more time. Why do we want to do it? Well, we love to perform because we're big egomaniacs. We auditioned for it because we thought it sounded like fun, and they picked us when we auditioned, and they gave us the parts, and then we learned it, and it's really fun. It's what we do for our whole life. It's good.
And we know lots of magic now.
And we know magic, and we can dance, and I can't sing, maybe they can. We can act, did I say that already? We do magic, it's cool, right? Alright, let's do the last question. I always hate okay. Opening up the white shirt right here. Ooh, was it hard when we first did this? Actually, we have 2 people on stage that did the show a couple of years ago, so it was a little bit easier for them. But for us, it was a lot of learning. We watched the videos, so we learned how to do everyone's movements from before. But it is pretty hard, but once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. We could probably do this asleep.